2023 Ford Explorer just hit 13,000 miles, so I think it's time to go ahead and replace the cabin air filter. So come over here to the passenger side, and the cabin air filter is going to be behind the glove box here, so go ahead and open that up. What we need to do next is drop this down, so you want to make sure everything is out of the glove box. Next, you'll come over to the right side here and locate this connector. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and kind of press upward with your fingers to release this. So you can hear it kind of snap, and then you can pull outward with this. Get that out of the way, and if you notice, there's that little tab right inside there. So that's what you want to do, is press up on that to unclick it out of there, and then you can remove it. So next we need to release these two tabs on each side. So what you're going to do, stick your finger back behind here. You're going to press inward and then kind of pull out on the glove box. Go ahead and do the other side. So inward, and then you can drop this glove box down, and that gives us access to the cabin air filter. To get the cabin air filter out, you got this cover we need to remove, and you're going to have two Phillips screws we need to remove. And just be careful as you're removing these screws. You don't want to drop them and lose them. So next we need to drop this cover downward, and you have two clips on each side that kind of hold that in. So what you're going to do is just kind of press outward with these as you're pulling on it downward. Same with this one here. So I'll press outward with that, kind of pull on this, and do that one. That drops that down. And then just take note, you see the arrow there pointing downward, and it says airflow, so we want to make sure we install the new one the same way. So what you can do is just go ahead and pull out on this filter, just like that. So let's take a look at the old filter and then the new one. So this is the original filter that came from the factory. Like I said, I just hit 13,000 miles on this Explorer, and as you can see, it is pretty dirty even after 13,000 miles, so definitely needed changed. So I just went with the original Motorcraft one, part number FP-100-A. I got this off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for it. Let's just take a look at it, make sure it's the same size and everything. And you can just see the difference on how dirty this one was side by side. So definitely needed replaced. So go ahead and drop in your new filter. Again, paying attention to the arrow pointing downward for our airflow. Go ahead and slide that in here. Try not to crinkle it if you can. So if you press on the edges, that helps slide it in a little easier. So get it in there like that. Go ahead and pop this back up here. Make sure it clips, snaps into place there. Carefully put your two screws back in. Try not to drop them. This one on the right is kind of tricky. Same thing on the other side here. And you can go ahead and put your glove box back up here, and these will snap into place. And then we can go ahead and grab this, bring it downward, get it put back into the spot there, and then press down, click it in. And go ahead and close up glove box. That's all there is to it. All right, so that's going to be it for the video. Again, this was a 2023 Ford Explorer. Went ahead and replaced the cabin air filter, and takes you maybe 10-15 minutes at the most. Really simple to do on these cars. And I like to change it out at least every 10,000 miles or so, or once a year. Unless you live in an area where it's really dusty or something like that, then you'll want to do it sooner. But hopefully this video helps you out. If it does, hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.